नमः श्री यतिराजाय विवेकानंदसूरये सच्चित् सुखद स्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे. Respected Swami Atmapriyanand Ji Maharaj, respected Dr. H. Sudarshan, respected my senior sannyasis, my brother sannyasis, dear brahmacharis, dear teachers and staff, and very dear students. I heartily welcome, I also welcome the parents also. Dear parents and guardians of the students too. I heartily welcome all of you to this auspicious occasion of the convocation of RKMVERI. Today is the occasion when a batch of students passes out. So this is the occasion that we try to give them some life lessons. So I will mainly address the students only, because many of the teachers and brahmacharis also, they are listening to these kind of addresses year after year, and they have heard it before. But for the students, I would specially take my time to address them. I will not take much time, because before me the chanting has taken a lot of more time than what was allotted to them, and I will be as brief as possible. Achha, okay. And before that also you can speak also then, because I think there is some problem with the mic. Okay, okay, 1 minute. So I will only speak a few words, though they have told me to speak more. First of all, I would like to point out the beliefs and what we consider the purpose of education. As you know, being a religious organization as well as a non-profit organization, we have higher goals. So we consider that the goal of education is, in the words of Swamiji, it is man-making, character-making, man-making, character-building. The goal of education may be, for different people, it may be different. But for we think that it has the purpose to finally to reach the final goal of the human life, of the society, which is spirituality. You can understand it because being a monk, that is common to us, that we will have that goal, but really we consider it seriously. This goal, we take it seriously. So though we don't want you to take this goal without understanding, but we think that this is a final goal. So even if you have got some other goal for education, some other goal for your life, that is fine, because finally the goals of the life are kind of shifting goals, because you reach a goal and then you will find that what you wanted is not there and you work for some other goal. So for this character building and man-making education, we want that our students should work for their character, should put effort to build their character even after passing out. To that end, I think, as Swamiji said, we should think about three things. One is think about your head, and second is heart and hands. So what we consider character development is harmonious development of these three. So I'm putting this in summary, in brief, because if you say that it is character and character development, man making, character making, so it may include a lot of things. But to summarize, I think, this is my opinion again, that it should contain, you should only consider these three things. If these three aspects are looked after perfectly, then it is enough. One is you have to develop your head. Next is you have to develop your heart and hands. The order is not actually this. The order is actually you have to put more importance to your heart and then hand and then head, actually. It is a reverse. Why? Because, see, if you have got empathy, you will, in the words of Swamiji, you will make fewer mistakes. And what about hands? So because a karma yogi, he has achieved everything by his effort. If he makes some mistakes, then he can correct it also with the help of his karma. And last is buddhi. So first you have to have heart. Even if you don't have other two things, it can substitute for the lack of others. And actually what I feel is today it is much lacking. This part, that empathy, in Indians is much lacking. I don't worry about intellect. I don't worry about intelligence. I even don't worry too much about laziness. But what I'm worried about the present day society is they lack empathy. So for students, I think that they should especially look into this. They should especially take care of this. See, what happens is someone has accident in the when you you are traveling somewhere, you see that some people has accident. No one is looking after it. What does this show? This shows that there is a lack of empathy in us. And I find that in Indians, it is becoming more and more pronounced, more and more prominent. So I think that if you talk about intelligence, if you talk about other things, but you don't have empathy, it is not good at all. So this character building should start from empathy. And this is very important. Next is Karma Yoga. Again, as Indians, we don't understand dignity of labor. We don't respect labor. We have respect for intelligence, we have respect for buddhi, but we don't have respect for dignity for labor. So this is the second aspect that we should especially care for. Then third is intelligence. Again, the learning, the buddhi part. Why I am saying these three things are important? Because you see, whatever students do is when they pass out, actually their retirement life starts right after that. They don't get retired after 60 years. See, immediately after they leave schools, colleges, they stop learning. They stop putting effort in their daily life. And result you very well know that they become tamasic, actually. So this is tamas is the curse in Indian society, curse of Indian society. So for our students, I think that for them my message is, when they leave this place, lifelong learning, lifelong putting effort and empathy. These three things are very much important for the students they have to take care, they should make their mission of their life. And I hope that as a students of RKMVERI, this is my earnest, this is my earnest wish to them also, that they will make the name of RKMVERI well known to everyone, and they will make us proud that they are the students of RKMVERI. So this is my earnest wish. Thank you very much.